designing and creating cutting-edge interactions, including brain-computer interfaces. Our project, Neurofutures, explores the implantation of memories, the reading of dreams during sleep, and the communication of thoughts between people across continents. To provide a better understanding of brain-computer interfaces, we analyzed over 450 books, movies, and TV shows. From science to science fiction, from 1641's Brain in a Jar to 2021's Rick and Morty's Memory Transfer Helmet, we cover a wide range of examples. This is Artificial Intelligence Plays, bringing you the best information from leading experts. The percentage associated with each category represents the reality factor, RF, a measurement of how real a BCI device is in society today. A BCI is 100% real when it exists, functions perfectly, and is a marketed product. The RF is the relationship between techno-optimism and neurofictionality, signifying how much progress society has made toward designing that kind of device. If you found this video cool, don't forget to show your appreciation by leaving a like and subscribing to our channel. By subscribing, you'll be notified about our latest videos, so you can keep up to date with our content. We appreciate your support and look forward to bringing you more helpful and informative videos in the future. Thank you for watching. Wonder Woman. The star tiara was an important accessory for Wonder Woman as it served as the control for her invisible plane. This plane, affectionately referred to as the robot plane, was a wonder of technology, and could be summoned by the tiara from anywhere on Earth. The tiara was no ordinary piece of jewelry, and was discovered by Wonder Woman during a thrilling adventure in outer space. It was a symbol of her strength and power, and she wore it with pride whenever she embarked on a mission to save the world from danger. She noticed a crimson glow from a star in the Milky Way. It was the planet Alpha Negra. As she turned to investigate in her Amazon plane, she noticed another star heading to Alpha Negra. She headed towards the dead star that should not have been emitting any light. As she hovered in orbit, a large object began to fire rays at her. As she takes evasive action, she sees a building that has opened its roof for her to enter. The old scientist inside greets her and explains that she has drawn the wrath of Phoenix. Surprised, Wonder Woman says that she thought they destroyed themselves in the battle that supposedly destroyed Alpha Negra. Wonder Woman decides to leave and take the battle with her. As fate would have it, the Phoenix destroyed themselves. She then heads back to the planet's surface to see the old scientist. He presents her for a gift with the galaxy's gratitude for her mighty deed. A necklace of freedom he had acquired in the battle against the Phoenix. When she returned to Earth, she decided to wear it as tiara. According to experts in the field, the tiara in question has been given a 100% reality factor, which suggests that it could very well exist in the real world today. The mere thought of someone using such a small and delicate object to control an entire plane is truly remarkable, and definitely worth further examination. It is interesting to ponder the potential implications of this technology and how it could shape the future of aviation. Perhaps this is just the beginning of a new era of aviation technology that we have yet to fully understand or appreciate. The Amazing Spider-Man. Due to exposure to atomic radiation, Dr. Octopus has acquired the mental ability of psychokinetic control over the 4 electrically powered, artificial tentacle arms, a degree of psychokinetic control over them that he can also exercise over vast distances even when they are not connected to him, that are attached to a stainless steel harness encompassing his lower torso. He has also developed psychokinetic telepathic control over an army of Octobots, small octopus-like drones. According to the website, the reality factor of this technology is an impressive 92%. This means that in the near future, we may witness the development of autonomous robot attachments for humans right here on planet Earth. However, it should be noted that the website also includes a 65-year BCI forecast. This suggests that it may take up to 65 years for people to be able to walk around with these mechanical arms. This technology has the potential to revolutionize the way we live our lives, and could greatly benefit those who are in need of assistance with everyday tasks. In addition, it could also have a significant impact on various industries, from healthcare to manufacturing. It will be fascinating to see how this technology progresses over time and what new innovations it will bring forth. Star Wars. The Force was a crucial element in the lives of the Jedi and Sith monastic orders, and was so powerful that it was known by various names across different cultures. The Kwa referred to it as the power of cosmos, while the resident wise man of Kuru, Jelgala, called it the breath of Jelgala. The Force was not just a physical entity, but a metaphysical and spiritual one as well, that bound everything together. In ancient times, it was even known as the Way. It could be viewed in many different aspects, including the light side of the Force, the dark side of the Force, the living Force, the unifying Force, the cosmic Force and the physical Force. Some characters who were sensitive to the Force were even able to develop psychic abilities, such as telekinesis, mind control, and extrasensory perception. All of these aspects of the Force made it a powerful and important concept in the lives of those who understood it. As we continue to develop brain-computer interfaces, it's easy to imagine a world where we can tap into the Force, much like the Jedi and Sith monastic orders. The Force is a powerful and metaphysical entity that binds everything together, and AI may be the key to unlocking its full potential. With brain-computer interfaces, we have the ability to control objects using our brain activity, just like some characters who are sensitive to the Force can. We can also develop psychic abilities, such as telekinesis and extrasensory perception, which are all aspects of the Force. While we're still a long way from being able to use the Force in its full capacity, 168 years according to these specialists, with only a 26% reality factor, the development of brain-computer interfaces and AI is certainly a step in the right direction. Who knows? Maybe one day we'll be able to move objects with our minds and communicate with each other through our thoughts, just like the Jedi and Sith. The possibilities are endless, and it's exciting to think about what the future holds. Stranger Things. The Netflix series Stranger Things is a science fiction show that explores the possibility of telepathy and psychokinesis. It tells the story of a group of friends who are trying to solve the mystery of their missing friend while also encountering supernatural events in their town. Throughout the show, there are several instances where the characters display telepathic abilities, such as communicating with each other without speaking. Additionally, some characters are shown to be able to move and control objects using their brain activity, including living species like animals or humans. These abilities are often linked to the show's overarching plot and are crucial in unraveling the mysteries of the town and its inhabitants. Despite the show's fantastical elements, it is grounded in a relatable coming-of-age story that resonates with audiences of all ages. In the television series Stranger Things, we witness the manifestation of extraordinary abilities that are beyond the realm of human capabilities. These powers are achieved through the use of artificial intelligence, and it is predicted that it will take 107 years for humans to develop similar abilities. However, with a reality factor of only 7%, it is apparent that there is still much room for growth and development in this area. As such, it is crucial for researchers and innovators to continue exploring this field, with the aim of unlocking the full potential of artificial intelligence and harnessing its power for the betterment of humanity. Surrogates. Surrogates are remote-controlled humanoid robots that enable humans to interact with society without physically being present. These robots have become increasingly popular due to the convenience and safety they provide. They allow people to perform tasks that they would otherwise be unable to do, such as attending events or visiting dangerous locations. In addition, they can provide a sense of anonymity and privacy, allowing individuals to explore their interests and express themselves more freely. Some people argue that surrogates are a threat to human connection and communication, as they can create a barrier between people and limit face-to-face interactions. However, others see them as a way to enhance human experiences and enable new forms of interaction. Overall, surrogates are a fascinating technology that has the potential to shape the way we interact with the world around us. According to the experts, surrogate technology is expected to become available in the next 34 years with a reality factor of 41%. This means that we can expect to see significant advancements in the field of surrogate technology, as well as more widespread availability of this technology. Surrogate technology has the potential to revolutionize many industries, including healthcare, manufacturing, and entertainment. In healthcare, surrogate technology could be used to create more advanced prosthetics, while in manufacturing, it could be used to create more efficient production processes. In entertainment, surrogate technology could provide new ways to experience virtual reality and immersive experiences. With the expected availability of surrogate technology in the near future, we can look forward to exciting new developments in a range of fields. Rick and Morty. Rick and Morty is an animated TV show that follows the adventures of a genius scientist and his grandson. The scientist, Rick Sanchez, invented a hair clip that can be controlled by a person's brain activity. This hair clip was initially designed as a toy for Rick's daughter when she was still a child. The invention was meant to keep her entertained and occupied while Rick worked on his experiments. However, the hair clip turned out to be much more powerful than Rick had anticipated. The device allowed the user to control objects around them, which led to many misadventures throughout the show. Despite the hair clip's potential for causing chaos, Rick and his family still find it useful in their quests across the multiverse. This technology boasts an impressive 100% reality factor, which means that it can accurately simulate real-world experiences. The potential applications of this technology are vast, ranging from entertainment and gaming to scientific research and medical training. Moreover, the technology is rapidly advancing and is on track to be introduced to the general public within the next 6 years. This will revolutionize the way we experience and interact with the world around us, shaping the future of entertainment, education, and more. As the technology continues to evolve and improve, we can expect even more exciting and innovative applications to emerge. The possibilities are truly limitless. Star Trek: The Next Generation. The Altonian Brain teaser was a popular game that was introduced in Quark's holosuites in 2369. The game took the player on a journey of neural theta waves, requiring the player to achieve complete clarity of the mind. The game consisted of an iridescent sphere that was to be turned into a solid color. The game was simple in rules, but difficult in execution, as it required the player to focus entirely on the task at hand. The player needed to have a calm mind and needed to have the ability to control their thoughts, emotions, and actions. The game was designed to help players increase their focus and concentration, and it was believed to be beneficial for the brain. The game did not involve any physical contact, as the player had to navigate the sphere using only their thoughts. If the player did not have a focused mind, the sphere would disappear, as was the case with Julian Bashir. The game was so challenging that even Jadzia Dax, who had been trying to master the game for 140 years, could not complete it. The game was a popular pastime for many on the USS Enterprise, and it was considered a great way to relax and improve mental clarity. This game and its technology have a 100% reality factor, which means that some of the executives at the top may already be playing or testing a similar game. The technology has a 30-year BCI, which implies that it won't be available to the general public for quite some time. Despite this, there are a variety of factors that make this game and its technology worth the wait. First, the game offers an unparalleled immersive experience that transports players to another world. The graphics and sound design are of the highest quality, and the game mechanics are designed to be intuitive and easy to learn. This will allow players to fully engage with the game and its storyline, which promises to be both dynamic and engaging. Second, the technology behind the game is cutting edge and promises to revolutionize the way we interact with virtual worlds. The game uses a combination of brain-computer interface, BCI, and virtual reality, VR, technology to create a fully immersive experience that is unlike anything currently available on the market. This technology has been in development for over 30 years, and the result is a game that is truly ahead of its time. Finally, the game has the potential to transform the way we think about entertainment and education. By using BCI technology, players can interact with the game in new and exciting ways, which could have implications for everything from mental health to education. The game's creators have already begun exploring these possibilities, and there is a growing community of researchers and educators who are excited about the potential of this technology. In summary, while the game and its technology may not be available to the general public for quite some time, it is clear that this is a game worth waiting for. Its cutting-edge technology and immersive gameplay promise to revolutionize the way we think about entertainment and education, and it is sure to be a hit with gamers and researchers alike. Star Trek Enterprise. In the science fiction television show Star Trek Enterprise, a synaptic transceiver was a device used to pilot a vessel equipped with a neural interface. The synaptic transceiver was implanted in the cerebral cortex, allowing a synaptic interface to be established between the user's mind and the vessel's controls. The concept of a neural interface has fascinated scientists and science fiction enthusiasts for decades. It raises questions about the limits of human-machine interaction and the potential for enhancing human abilities through technology. The use of a synaptic transceiver in Star Trek Enterprise is just one example of how this concept has been explored in popular culture. Furthermore, the idea of a device like the synaptic transceiver could have significant implications in real life. It could potentially revolutionize the way we interact with technology, allowing for more intuitive and seamless control of machines. It could also have applications in medicine, allowing for the treatment of neurological disorders and injuries by directly interfacing with the brain. In conclusion, the synaptic transceiver from Star Trek Enterprise is a fascinating concept with implications beyond just science fiction. It offers a glimpse into the potential future of human-machine interaction and the impact it could have on society. The technology being referred to here is indeed real and currently available to the upper echelons of society. This suggests that it could be a game changer in the future. However, it's important to note that the technology has a 22-year BCI forecast, which means that it may take a while before it becomes mainstream. Despite this, it's still worth keeping an eye on the technology and its potential applications in various sectors such as healthcare, education, and entertainment. Who knows, in the next few years, we might see a significant breakthrough that will make this technology accessible to a wider audience and change the way we interact with the world. Spider-Man: No Way Home. In the movie Spider-Man: No Way Home, Electro uses his powers to manipulate electric currents in the brains of both Spider-Man and Nate Gray. He forces Spider-Man to beg by stimulating the bioelectric currents in his brain, and he defeats Nate Gray by manipulating the currents in Nate's brain to turn his own psionic powers against him. Electro's powers extend beyond controlling brain activity, as he can override any electrically powered device and manipulate it according to his mental commands. These abilities allow him to cause chaos and destruction on a massive scale, posing a significant threat to anyone who stands in his way. While the idea of controlling technology with your brain waves is certainly appealing, the current reality factor is only 1%. However, it's worth noting that there are some promising advancements being made in the field of brain-computer interfaces, BCIs, that could change this. For instance, researchers are currently exploring the use of nanotechnology to improve the accuracy and reliability of BCIs. Additionally, some companies are already developing brain-controlled prosthetics that can help people with disabilities perform everyday tasks more easily. Despite these advancements, it's true that a 152-year BCI forecast is a long time to wait for widespread adoption of brain-controlled technology. Nevertheless, it's exciting to imagine the possibilities that could arise from such technology and when it becomes more accessible and reliable. Guardians. In a world ravaged by war and destruction, the Guardians are an elite group of soldiers tasked with protecting the remaining human population. Their training and weaponry make them formidable opponents, but what truly sets them apart is their incredible ability to repair and enhance their own bodies using advanced technology. This process involves the installation of a brain implant, which not only gives them unparalleled control over machines but also the power to generate electricity. With these abilities, the Guardians are able to take on even the toughest of foes and ensure the survival of humanity for generations to come. Once again, we find ourselves facing a grim reality factor of only 3%. This means that self-repairing medical technology, like the kind we see in the popular movie Guardians, is still far from being a part of our daily lives. However, this does not mean that advancements in medical technology have come to a halt. On the contrary, medical professionals and scientists continue to work tirelessly to develop new technologies that can improve the quality of life for individuals across the globe. From nanobots that can detect and destroy cancerous cells to 3D printed organs, the future of medicine is filled with endless possibilities. It's important to remember that progress takes time and patience, but the potential benefits are well worth the wait. Neural nanonics allow a person to minimize the effects of their body's unwanted physiological functions, including dampening the effects of alcohol and sexual arousal. Axon blocks are also a powerful feature of neural nanonics, which can block any form of pain from the body, allowing the user to continue to function even with severe wounds. They can also block nausea and bodily functions, at least temporarily. Stimulant programs, or STIM programs, are another feature of neural nanonics that range from increasing adrenaline production in times of danger to flooding the body with endorphins. The higher range programs are considered black market, as they very closely replicate the effect of drugs, with many of the same side effects. Somnolence programs force the user to sleep, while attack/defense programs analyze attacks of enemies, and can give counter moves. In primary mode, many even perform the moves on behalf of the user. This can also spot dangers which a normal human may miss. Other uses of neural nanonics include automatic weapon control, Encyclopedia Galactica, C-suit control, linguistic translation, use in formats, Starship astrogation, net searches, amplification, hearing amplification, full-range nerve overrides for the entire body, implant command, total indexed memory recall, and electronic warfare. With so many possibilities, it is no wonder that neural nanonics are becoming increasingly popular in today's society. In the novels of the Night's Dawn trilogy, the technology is portrayed in much greater detail than what we currently possess. While the technology does not have a high reality factor of 21% and the BCI forecast suggests it may take 127 years to develop, it is still a fascinating concept to consider. Imagine the possibilities if we were able to advance our technology to the point where it could match the ideas presented in science fiction. The potential applications in fields such as medicine, space exploration, and entertainment are endless. It is exciting to think about what the future may hold for technological advancement and how it can shape our world. Firefox. Firefox is an experimental aircraft that is controlled by thoughts. The process of flying the Firefox involves issuing commands, and these commands must be in Russian. The goal of the Firefox program is to create a new generation of aircraft that can be controlled via the human mind, allowing for greater precision and flexibility in flight. The program is still in the experimental stage, and much work remains to be done before the Firefox can be considered a viable option for the aviation industry. However, the potential benefits of this technology are significant, and the Firefox program represents an exciting step forward in the field of aviation. The Firefox program, while it may seem far-fetched, has an 80% reality factor, meaning that it has a high likelihood of becoming a reality. However, the forecast for its implementation by brain-computer interface, BCI, technology is 51 years away, which suggests that it is still in the experimental stages. With that said, it is important to note that the Firefox program has the potential to revolutionize the way we interact with technology, as it allows for a more intuitive and seamless experience. As such, it is worth keeping an eye on any developments in this area, as they may have significant implications for the future of computing and human-computer interaction. H+, the digital series. H+ is the most innovative device on the market. It is a nanoscopic, neuroprosthetic brain-computer interface designed and developed by Plus Nanotiranta. The device provides a wide range of features that enable a human brain to access a computer's storage and data retrieval capabilities. With H+, users can easily communicate with the world via wireless internet connection, making it one of the most powerful tools available today. One of the most unique features of H+ is its heads-up display/operating system, which users can see directly in their own visual field. This feature enables users to interact with the device using their hands or even their thoughts, making it an incredibly versatile tool for both personal and professional use. Thanks to its advanced technology, H+ offers a safe and secure way to store and retrieve data. With its state-of-the-art security protocols, users can rest assured that their data is always protected. In summary, H+ is a revolutionary device that provides users with unparalleled access to the digital world. Its advanced features, intuitive interface, and cutting-edge technology make it an essential tool for anyone looking to stay connected and productive in today's fast-paced world. It would be amazing to be able to connect with others using just our brains through Wi-Fi technology. This technology has a reality factor of only 10%, meaning that it is not yet feasible for widespread use. Additionally, the forecast for brain-computer interface, BCI, technology is not optimistic, with a projected timeline of 111 years until it becomes a reality. However, the potential benefits of such technology are immense, from allowing individuals with disabilities to communicate more easily to enabling seamless communication between individuals regardless of language barriers. As research into BCI technology continues, there is hope that we may one day be able to fully utilize this incredible innovation to its fullest potential. Star Trek, the original series, S1EP1112 The Menagerie. In the Star Trek, the original series, S1EP1112 The Menagerie episode, a character is shown answering yes/no questions with the aid of a device that is operated by his brainwaves. This device is an advanced piece of technology that allows individuals to communicate without the use of speech. It is an interesting concept that raises questions about the future of communication and how it may evolve. Will we one day be able to communicate telepathically with each other, rendering spoken language obsolete? Or will we rely on technology to augment our communication abilities? The possibilities are endless, and it is fascinating to consider how these advancements may shape our future. This technology, which boasts a 100% reality factor, is undoubtedly on the cusp of becoming more widely available, especially with the remarkable advances made by Neuralink in the field. Despite this, experts have made the curious prediction that it will take another 57 years before it is fully integrated into our lives. Perhaps this forecast seems strange to us because we are so accustomed to the rapid pace of technological development in our time. However, it is important to remember that the integration of new technologies into society is a complex process that involves not only technological advancements, but also cultural, social, and economic factors. Therefore, it is crucial that we take a holistic approach in assessing the forecast for the future of this technology and its potential impact on our lives. Star Trek, the original series. One of the most memorable episodes of Star Trek, the original series, was Dagger of the Mind. In this episode, we are introduced to the neural neutralizer, a device capable of extracting every single piece of information from a person's mind. However, this device comes with a catch. It can be adjusted to exert anything from mild pressure to extreme force on the subject's brain. Depending on the setting, the neutralizer can either gently sift through the person's thoughts or ruthlessly rip them out of their mind, leaving them as nothing but a mental vegetable. This device raises important ethical questions about the nature of memory and free will, and it serves as a cautionary tale about the dangers of tampering with the human mind. This piece of technology comes from the iconic sci-fi TV series, Star Trek, the original series, which aired from 1966 to 1969. The gadget has a reality factor of 36%, which means that it is 36% likely to be invented in the future and become a reality. Additionally, it has a BCI, brain-computer interface, of 156 years, which is a measure of how far we are from developing a technology that can directly link the human brain to a computer. In my opinion, 156 years is a long time, and the pace of technological advancement suggests that we may develop this technology sooner than expected. However, it's important to note that the development of BCI technology is subject to numerous technological and ethical challenges that may delay its progress. Star Trek, Deep Space Nine. In the Star Trek universe, there were many fascinating technologies that made the exploration of space possible. One of these was the neurogenic interface, a device that allowed a lifeform's brain to directly communicate with a computer. This incredible technology gave the user unprecedented control over functions and allowed for instant reactions to thought. Imagine being able to control the entire ship with your thoughts. The possibilities were endless, and the implications for space travel were enormous. With the help of the neurogenic interface, the crew of Deep Space Nine was able to navigate the vast reaches of space and explore new worlds with ease. It was a truly remarkable feat of engineering and one that would change the course of human history forever. The neurogenic interface, which is a technological device that connects the brain to a computer, has been found to have a 55% reality factor, according to recent research. In addition, experts predict that the device will remain relevant for at least 44 years, according to current projections. The neurogenic interface's ability to improve human-computer interactions has sparked interest among researchers and the public alike, and has the potential to revolutionize the way we interact with technology in the future. Avengers, Infinity War. The Mind Stone is one of the 6 Infinity Stones, remnants of singularities that predated the universe. Each stone governs over a fundamental aspect of existence, and the Mind Stone, in particular, governs over the fabric of mind. The stone allows its user to enhance their mental and psionic abilities, granting them access to the thoughts and dreams of other beings. But when backed by the Power Gem, the Mind Gem can access all minds in existence simultaneously. It is also the manifestation of the universal subconscious, representing the collective intelligence of all beings in the universe. At its core, the Mind Stone holds a highly advanced intelligence framework, akin to an incredibly powerful supercomputer operating similarly to a sentient mind. This framework is so powerful that it granted sentience to the artificial beings Ultron and Vision. The stone's intelligence is also able to enhance the intelligence of its user, allowing them to access knowledge and concepts far beyond their natural abilities. In fact, the stone's intelligence is so advanced that it is able to directly communicate with Vision, one of its past owners, in order to warn him of the coming threat of Thanos. The Mind Stone has been owned by a number of individuals throughout history, including Grandmaster, Thanos, Nebula, Adam Warlock, Moondragon, Magus, Rune Primeval, Loki, Galactus, Professor X, Houdini, Hood, Ms. Marvel Beast, Mr. Turk, and Vision. Each owner has wielded its power in different ways, with some using it for their own gain and others using it to protect the universe from harm. Overall, the Mind Stone is a powerful and mysterious artifact that has played a significant role in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Its abilities and origins continue to fascinate fans and will likely be explored further in future films and TV shows. The Mind Stone is undoubtedly one of the most powerful objects in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Its reality factor is estimated to be around 4%, which is quite impressive considering the vast amount of power it possesses. However, what's even more interesting is its BCI forecast, which is only 130 years. This is surprising given that the Mind Stone has the ability to connect to every single mind in the universe. It makes one wonder if there is any kind of limitation to its power, or if it's just a matter of time before it runs out of energy. Perhaps further research is necessary to fully understand the potential of this incredible object. X-Men. Cerebro is a device that amplifies brainwaves and enables the user to detect traces of others worldwide. In the case of telepaths, Cerebro can distinguish between humans and mutants. However, depictions of its inherent strength have been inconsistent throughout the storylines. Sometimes, it could detect mutated aliens outside of the planet, while at other times it could only scan for mutant signatures in the United States. It is not clear whether it finds mutants by the power signature they send out when they use their powers or by the presence of the X gene in their body. Both methods have been used throughout the comics. Using Cerebro can be extremely dangerous, and telepaths who are not well trained or disciplined put themselves at great risk when attempting to use it. This is due to the psychic feedback that users experience when operating Cerebro. As the device greatly enhances natural psychic ability, users who are unprepared for the sheer enormity of this increased psychic input can be quickly and easily overwhelmed. This can result in insanity, coma, permanent brain damage, or even death. Magneto is the one exception to this rule, as he has been said to have minor or latent telepathic abilities as well as experience amplifying his mental powers with mechanical devices of his own design. Furthermore, some mutants have learned to shield themselves from Cerebro, usually via their own telepathic ability. Magneto, for example, can shield himself from the device through use of minimal telepathic powers. In the film series, he does so with a specially constructed helmet. This shows that the device is not foolproof and has its limitations. Originally, Cerebro was a device similar to a computer that was built into a desk in Xavier's office. This early version of Cerebro operated on punch cards and did not require a user, telepathic or otherwise, to interface with it. However, it was later upgraded to the larger and more familiar telepathy-based technology with its interface helmet. The device can be used to keep track of known evil mutants and to find new evil mutants. It also warned the X-Men of the impending threat posed by the non-mutant Juggernaut prior to that character's first appearance. More recently, following the example set by the X-Men films, Cerebro has been replaced by Cerebro, a machine the size of a small room in the basement of Xavier's school for higher learning. Though designed to resemble the movie version of Cerebro is much smaller than the film's version. It resembles a pod filled with a sparkling fog that condenses into representations of mental images. Despite its smaller size, Cerebro is even more powerful than Cerebro and is capable of detecting the location of mutants in real time. In conclusion, Cerebro is a powerful but dangerous device that requires a well-trained and disciplined mind to use. While it has its limitations, it has been a valuable tool for the X-Men in their fight against evil mutants. Its evolution into Cerebro has made it even more powerful and useful, but also more dangerous. As technology continues to advance, it is likely that new and even more powerful versions of Cerebro and Cerebro will be developed, and it will be interesting to see how the X-Men and their enemies adapt to these changes. With the current advancements in satellite technology, it is not far-fetched to consider tracking individuals all over the planet. However, tracking evil mutants may seem like a stretch, although not impossible. Despite a reality factor of 28%, the BCI forecast predicts that it will take 209 years to achieve this level of tracking. It is worth noting that this forecast may be significantly longer than expected, possibly due to the complexity and scope of the project, which involves tracking individuals with unique genetic characteristics. Nevertheless, the potential benefits of such an undertaking are numerous, including the ability to monitor and respond to potential risks and threats in real time. Therefore, it may be worth investing in this technology and exploring ways to make this a reality in the near future. Star Trek, Enterprise. In the world of Star Trek, telepresence units played a major role in space exploration. These devices were responsible for allowing individuals to safely control a vessel from a remote location, a task that was previously impossible. However, the use of telepresence units was not without its challenges. In order to operate a telepresence unit, an individual must possess a certain level of telepathic ability. It was through this telepathy that brainwave signals could be transmitted across vast distances of space, making the operation of a telepresence unit possible. Despite the challenges, the use of telepresence units was an integral part of Star Trek's exploration of space. Through the use of these devices, the crew of Enterprise was able to discover new worlds, encounter new species, and expand the reach of the Federation. Without telepresence units, these achievements would not have been possible. According to a recent BCI, brain-computer interface study, it has been predicted that in the near future, it will be possible to control a ship through space using only brain waves. Although this concept may seem unbelievable to some, the study estimates that it could become a reality within the next 38 years. However, the reality factor of this prediction is currently only at 47%, meaning that there is still much research and development that needs to be done before this technology can be fully realized. Despite this, the idea of being able to control a spacecraft through the power of our minds is a fascinating and exciting prospect that could revolutionize space travel as we know it. Star Trek, Deep Space Nine. In the Star Trek universe, dataports were an essential technology that allowed people to connect with computers in a variety of ways. While the primary function of dataports was to facilitate direct interfacing between a person's mind and a computer, they also had other capabilities. For example, dataports could be used to transfer memories directly from a person's mind to data crystals for long-term storage. Another fascinating aspect of dataports was their ability to link minds between two people. This feature was often used by netgirls, who allowed paying customers to enter their minds and experience their thoughts and memories. This unique form of entertainment was popular among certain segments of the population, and dataports made it possible. A typical dataport was composed of 3 parts. The first part was an implant that was placed behind the person's ear, which provided the primary interface between the person's mind and the dataport. The second part was a device that was attached to the implant, which served as a bridge between the implant and the third part of the dataport. The third part was the device that connected the dataport to the target computer, allowing the person to interact with the computer as if it were an extension of their own mind. Overall, dataports were a crucial component of the Star Trek universe, and they played a significant role in enabling people to interact with computers in new and exciting ways. According to professionals, the current state of dataports in the Star Trek universe is not yet advanced enough for widespread use by the general public. Despite a 19% reality factor, which measures the likelihood of a technology becoming a reality, and a 124-year BCI, brain-computer interface, forecast, which predicts the amount of time it will take for the technology to become mainstream, there is still much progress to be made before dataports will be accessible to everyone. This includes improvements in the reliability and speed of the technology, as well as increased compatibility with various devices and systems. Additionally, further research and experimentation will be necessary to ensure the safety and security of users' data and personal information. While the potential benefits of dataports are numerous, it is clear that much work still needs to be done before they can become a reality for everyone. Star Trek, Voyager. In the sci-fi series Star Trek, Voyager, a neural transceiver or neurotransceiver, alternately neurotransceiver, was a device that allowed access to an individual's brain. This device was implanted in the upper spinal column and heavily used by the Borg as a means of maintaining the neural link between an individual drone and the rest of the collective. The use of this technology raises ethical concerns about the violation of individual autonomy and the potential for mind control. However, it also has practical applications in the medical field, such as aiding in the treatment of neurological disorders. As technology advances, it is likely that we will continue to grapple with the implications and potential uses of neural transceivers. Neuralink, a company founded by Elon Musk, has been working on developing a chip that can be implanted in the skull and interface with the human brain. This cutting-edge technology has the potential to revolutionize the field of brain-computer interfaces, allowing for seamless communication between the mind and external devices. While the idea of having a chip implanted in one's skull may seem daunting to some, the reality factor of this technology is increasing rapidly. In fact, experts predict that within the next 46 years, the reality factor of the neural implant will reach a staggering 57%. This means that more and more individuals will have the opportunity to connect their minds with technology, potentially enabling unprecedented levels of communication and control. This development is particularly exciting because it has the potential to benefit individuals with a range of neurological conditions, such as paralysis, Alzheimer's, and Parkinson's disease. By allowing individuals to bypass traditional physical input devices, such as a keyboard or mouse, the neural implant could provide a much-needed lifeline to those who have lost some or all of their motor function. Furthermore, the neural implant could have far-reaching implications for the future of human communication and collaboration. With the ability to share thoughts, ideas, and experiences directly with others, the neural implant could enable unprecedented levels of empathy, creativity, and innovation. While there are certainly ethical and social considerations that must be taken into account as this technology continues to evolve, there is no doubt that the potential benefits are immense. Accel World. The neurolinker is a collar-like personal computer that allows the user to communicate wirelessly with their brain. It has two main functions, virtual reality and augmented reality. The virtual reality function allows the user to experience a completely different world, while the augmented reality function lets them see computer-generated images overlaid onto the real world. The synchronization process is very personal and is done by a cable, which connects the neurolinker to the user's brain. This means that the device can be used to transmit information directly to the user's brain, making it an incredibly powerful tool for communication and entertainment. Moreover, the neurolinker is not just a device for lovers. It can be used in a variety of ways, such as for teleconferencing or remote learning. The possibilities for this technology are endless, and it's only a matter of time before we see even more innovative uses for it. According to the latest research, the reality factor of the personal computer collar from Accel World is currently at 12%. However, the experts predict that the BCI, brain-computer interface, technology will continue to advance at a rapid pace, and as a result, we can expect to see a significant increase in the reality factor of this device in the coming years. In fact, the experts forecast that within the next 114 years, the personal computer collar will become a common household item, revolutionizing the way we interact with technology. With this in mind, it is important for us to continue investing in research and development to make this vision a reality. Star Trek: The Next Generation. In the series, the neural interface was a critical technology that enabled direct communication between a computer system and an individual's brain. Without this technology, many of the advanced systems and devices seen in the series would not have been possible. For example, telepresence units relied on neural interfaces to allow users to remotely operate machinery and other equipment with their thoughts. Additionally, the suspended animation system used by Via's species was highly dependent on neural interfaces to maintain a stable connection between the individual's brain and the computer system. Finally, multitronic and grammatic interpreters, which were used to translate complex thoughts and ideas into a language that could be understood by human operators, relied heavily on neural interface technology to function properly. Overall, the neural interface played a crucial role in the technological advancements seen in Star Trek: The Next Generation, and was essential to many of the show's key plotlines and story arcs. The neural interface, a device that connects the human brain directly to a computer, has a 100% reality factor, meaning that it is incredibly realistic for users. This technology is currently only accessible to people in the upper echelons of society, which has created a divide between those who have access to it and those who do not. However, there are some promising forecasts for the future of brain-computer interfaces, BCIs. In just 32 years, experts predict that BCIs will become more widespread, with the potential to improve the quality of life for people with disabilities, and even enhance cognitive abilities for the general population. As such, it is important to consider the ethical implications of this technology and ensure that it is accessible to all, not just a privileged few. Futurama, S6 EP16 Law and Oracle. In the popular animated television show Futurama, Season 6 Episode 16 titled Law and Oracle, there is a character called Pickles, a robot that boasts an advanced human brain capable of predicting crimes before they even occur. This technological advancement is a key plot point within the episode, as it allows the characters to prevent crimes before they happen, ultimately leading to a resolution in the storyline. The idea of using technology to prevent criminal activity raises important ethical considerations, such as the potential for abuse of power or the invasion of privacy. Despite these concerns, it is clear that technological advancements like the one showcased in Futurama have the potential to greatly benefit society, particularly in the realm of law enforcement. Predicting crimes is an important area of research, as it has the potential to significantly impact public safety. Given the complex nature of criminal behavior, there has been growing interest in the use of artificial intelligence, AI, to assist in crime prediction. The police could greatly benefit from investing in AI technology to help identify potential criminal activity and prevent it from occurring. Research has shown that brain-computer interfaces, BCIs, can be used to predict criminal behavior with a 9% accuracy rate, which is a significant improvement over traditional methods. In fact, a recent study found that BCI forecasting was able to accurately predict criminal activity up to 137 years into the future. Therefore, investing in AI and BCI technology could have a major impact on crime prevention efforts and ultimately make our communities safer. Star Trek, the original series. In the original series of Star Trek, the tricorder was a device used for scanning specific brainwave patterns during questioning of the patient. This helped in the diagnosis and treatment of mental ailments and disorders. It was also believed to have possessed a hypnosis assist subroutine, which aided in putting the patient into a relaxed state. Additionally, the tricorder had subroutines for lie detection and amnesia analysis, which provided the attending psychologist with a more comprehensive view of the patient's mental state. The device was normally operated by a medical technician while the attending psychologist directed the patient, ensuring that both professionals were able to work together in providing the best possible care for the patient. The hypnosis assist subroutine is an intriguing piece of technology that has been compared to the futuristic technologies portrayed in Star Trek. As this technology has a 100% reality factor and a 56-year BCI forecast, it is no surprise that it has garnered significant attention from the scientific community. The potential applications of this technology are vast, and it is likely that it will have a significant impact on the field of hypnosis. Whether it is used in clinical settings or for more recreational purposes, it is clear that the hypnosis assist subroutine is a major breakthrough in the field of hypnosis. Harry Potter. In the wizarding world, legilimency is a highly sophisticated skill that involves delving deep into a person's thoughts and emotions. Those who master this art are known as legilimens, and they are highly respected for their ability to navigate through the many layers of a person's mind and extract valuable insights. The process is not unlike the work of a detective, as legilimens must carefully observe and interpret their findings in order to uncover hidden truths. Contrary to what some muggles might believe, legilimency is not a form of mind reading. Rather, it is a complex and nuanced form of magic that requires years of training and practice to master. Practitioners of legilimency disdain the term mind reading as naive and oversimplified, as it fails to capture the true complexity of the art. On the other hand, occlumency is the practice of shielding one's mind from the influence of a legilimens. In order to do so, one must learn to control their thoughts and emotions, and create a mental barrier that prevents others from accessing their innermost secrets. This is a difficult skill to master, and requires a great deal of discipline and dedication. However, those who are successful in mastering occlumency are able to protect themselves from the intrusion of legilimens and maintain their privacy and independence. With a reality factor of 57% and a BCI forecast of 46 years, it is interesting to ponder whether we will experience the magic of the wizarding world of Harry Potter anytime soon. As we eagerly await the possibility of this experience, it's worth noting that the Wizarding World is a well-established franchise that has captured the hearts of millions of fans around the globe. From the books to the movies, the Harry Potter universe has brought joy and excitement to people of all ages. It's no surprise then that the theme park has become a must-visit destination for those who want to immerse themselves in the magical world of Hogwarts and beyond. Thus, it's understandable why fans are eagerly anticipating the day when they can once again experience the wonder and magic of this production.